got an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it up. And look at this. Right away, loose football. And it looks like what? EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to uptown Charlotte and rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium. Today we've got an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Wishing he had a moment. The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today we've got an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set for football now on a rainy Sunday afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This fielded right at the goal line. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move it back in the backfield to make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Before he could even get started. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And now the rookie's free. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 87 yards. And the Panthers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward. But they kick it here, and it's good. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. The drive will start with an option going left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. 2nd and 14. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now they'll change things up. Back to throw again. And that's incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Here's 2nd and 10. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Out to his left. Touchdown, Falcons! How about that? Their quarterback, 33 yards. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And probably it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. Now Patrick going to change the play. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Given 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And it is covered. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. The Panthers hit 12-1 now to start play, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. This defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Now Mahomes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Harris in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got him all complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. 3rd down and 6. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. Mahomes to throw on second down. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be correct. Mahomes now on first down.
Come on. Hey, Bronco switch. Smash. Unlock line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side, it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught at about the 6. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? This will be caught at about the 6. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal. Now it looks like they're going to be in the green. Look to throw on third and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go with the keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Yellow.
2nd and 10.
43, 43, hey, 15.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Well, now they'll try the end around. There he goes, right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. CD, put on your OC cap here. What do you do? 2nd and 1, you get stuffed. Now 3rd and 1.
You know, in the old days, I would have said we're going to line up, and we're going to run the same darn play, and we're going to get it right. But nowadays, as tough as defenses are, I want some mobility. I want some movement, putting the ball in the hands of my quarterback and giving him a run-pass option.
3rd down and 1. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for the defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And quickly they get to the line. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking middle, and that's complete. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
57 colors, 57 colors.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Second and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. To throw, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. These guys running back out of the backfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 13 yards out. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Coup now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. He'll buy some time right. And the defense loses it. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Youngway Koo for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second and 6. Dancing to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Boys, we got this.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Go, baby, let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. The Panthers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Hands it off out of the gun. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on fourth down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Mahomes firing complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Attack, attack! Get after him, offense! 15.
Score on these guys.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Gotta be kidding me!
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Hey, 15!
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 2-yard loss of the play. It's 3rd and 16.
From his end zone, Mahomes on 3rd and long. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, 43, 15.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 183 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
15.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Attack! Yellow!
Now Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Come on, guys, pick it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Hey, 57 colors. Attack! Yellow! Let's go! Come back!
One final try for Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Mahomes.
And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end.